All right, team, why don't you write down that essential questions in our notes on this section? It's the same one from yesterday.
Not here.
We should have been. We've been in the purple packet since after Christmas. I mean, I'll get you a new one.
Hey, that's all you need to write down.
So yesterday, I hope that version of kind of taking notes on your own was more successful than reason their own table games.
Yes, ma'am.
You have it? Okay. Was better than before?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I mean,
I think it was just no, it was easier since then. But when I walked around and then from the Google Forms responses, I think almost everyone at least got the main idea, right? The big idea is what? 2 plus 1. Not quite 2 plus 1.
2 plus 3.
What do you know about two sides of a triangle?
The sum of them has to be greater than the one.
Yes, they have to add to be greater than the third side. Perfect. So, okay.
Wait, where are we? Oh.
Okay, so knowing that, can you guys try fill in the top part right here? Right? What do you guys suppose? Shh, fellas. Relax, all right? It's just Wednesday. Can you guys try fill in? What would have to go there? Right? So what plus what would have to be greater than PR? What plus what would be greater than PR? PQ and? Beautiful. Right, the other two sides would have to add to be greater than the third side. Perfect. See if you can do the next two.
What color's the notepad?
Okay, what did you guys put for the second line? What's greater than PQ?
PR.
Beautiful. And the last one?
PR, PQ.
Woo! Is that okay?
Yeah.
But really, do you have to check all three?
No.
No, which ones do you really have to check to make sure it's greater than the third side?
PQ and Q.
The two smallest ones, right? You find your two smallest sides, and as long as they add up to be greater than the third side, you're good to go? Okay, you guys try the next 6 examples, because you guys were doing that yesterday on your own. See if you can try the next 6 examples by using your notes from yesterday on your own. Show me one step of work. That's what will be required on a quiz or test. Would be like an inequality, right? Yeah, it'd be addition. I know a lot of us just want to circle yes or no, but show me one step of work. Right. And once you've done the top 3, do the bottom 3. So, and this is what you were doing yesterday on your own, so hopefully it's a nice refresh.
Visibility.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what the inequality is.
Inequality. It's just like a less than or greater than symbol.
Tell me this is
Yeah, that works.
Well, wouldn't that mean that it's?
But it can't be equal. It has to be greater than 6. It would be like 6.01, right?
No, it couldn't, because.
You said it wrong. When you get higher than the low bar.
Then it would be 7-2.
You guys just hang tight while everyone else finishes and we'll check our work together.
I'm doing it. When you have to back, it's 30.
Okay, why don't you guys check these first three with me? What'd you put on the first one? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, right? This is what I would do for a separate work, right? 23 is greater than 17. Is that true? Okay, what about this guy? What'd you put? Yes or no? No. Why? Can't be equal to, right? Is 14 bigger than 14?
No.
No,
Yeah.
it's the same. They're not equal. I mean, it's not greater than. And this was a bad example because it was basically repeating the last one. Is 29 bigger than 29? No. Is that okay? Someone's trying to be funny. Okay, what's the rule when you're looking for the range? How do you find the lower bound number? Sum and difference, right? We subtract and then we add, right? So this is how I would write my answer. It has to be between 6 and 34. It can't be 6 or 34, but it has to be between those two numbers. So you should write it as an inequality like that. To change your answer, if you don't have it written like that, that's the correct. Then go back and fix the other two if you haven't done those ones yet. Okay, what's our range on the middle one? Woo! 3 and 59. The last one? 925. Awesome. Was that okay? You remember that from yesterday? Okay. Someone on the Google form was like, well, when do we introduce algebra into this? I don't remember who said it, but someone did. And that's what we're going to do now. So same idea, but we're going to have a variable. Now, the only weird thing is, how are we going to know which two sides are our smallest if one's like if they have a variable in their answer? You know what I mean? Like, how are we going to figure it out? Yes, set them equal to. Any other ideas? Yeah. Yeah, we have to compare. We actually have to pretend like each side could potentially be the shortest or longest, okay? So we have to go through all three motions. So if we look here for, folks, excuse me, we're looking for the value of x given this triangle. If it helps you, you could draw a picture on your notes for a visual. I don't know if you need it, but you could over here and label it, right? AB is 4x plus 25. BC is 3x minus 2. 9x minus 5. Right? Do I know which two sides are my shortest ones at this point? No. So this is how we go through that to figure out which one it is. Let's pretend AB and BC are our two shortest. So I know I would want them to be greater than the third side. Okay. They could be, we don't know yet. We have to figure out what x is. And now we're gonna substitute in what they equal. So what does AB equal to? Yeah. Write that down. And then what's BC? 3x minus 2 is greater than 9x minus 5. And now we're just going to algebra our way through this, okay? How many x's do I have on the left? 7x. 25 minus 2? 23 is greater than 9x minus 5. Now remember, an inequality is just like an equation, but it's an inequality symbol, not an equation. So when I solve it, just treat it the same. What should we do next? Add 5 over? Okay. Now what should we do? Subtract the 7x. You guys with me?
Yep.
And what's our last step? Divide. But now, just because our brains are wired to read left to right, I think we should rewrite that so x is first. So you would just flip the order, right? So x is less than 14. That makes more sense in your brain than 14 is greater than x. So I would switch it so your variable is first. Just make sure your inequality still opens up the right way. See how it's opening up to the 14 here? So it's opening up to 14 on that one. Okay, that will help you. Okay, that was good. That's one way. What's another potential combination of our sides? Yep, Ben says AB plus AC is greater than BC. Is that right? Was it
Oh no.
now it's the same thing. Plug in what we know, then solve.
But how?
A, B, C, 3x minus 2. Okay, you guys take a second and solve that. I'll catch up to you. I would definitely write down the order on the top so like I did with the letters. That will keep you organized. What are you guys giving as an answer?
-2.
Negative 2.2? Is that okay? Okay. Now what's our last combo, folks? Yep. AC plus BC is greater than AB. So do you guys see how each time a different segment's off by its lonesome? Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Crunch it out. We're almost done here. I had a professor in college, he was my chemistry teacher, he used to say crunch the numbers out, and I used to hate it, and now I find myself saying it, and I can't decide if it's because I don't know why I say it when I hated it, but here we are. It just sounded so weird when he said it. And I wrote it wrong. Can't talk. Okay, let's see these. Who's writing this down? All right, solve it.
Wait, we're supposed to write this down?
You should be. What did you guys get for x? It's greater than. You guys get 4. X is greater than 4.
Or no, equal. Can we do it like equal? We're used to the. Oh, it's plus 22.
We'll talk about what we gotta do next.
X.
All this is kind of all over the place. We're just giving everyone a second
No, I
to.
think she's on purpose.
Oh my god. I know that shit.
Maybe.
If you flip like the forehead or. I guess.
Okay, folks, now I need you to dig into your Algebra 1 brain.
Oh no, we don't have one.
Okay? When you graph an inequality in Algebra 1, you remember what that looked like?
Yeah.
Kind of? Anyone want to share? Anyone remember?
It's got like a dotted line or a solid line where you shade it on like the top of the bottom.
Yes. Something like that. Okay, think. This is just on the number line. This says, I want a number that's less than 14. What numbers are less than 14?
13.
13, fellas. Knock it off. Yes, 13 and below, right? So everything is over 14. So we're going to put a number line on here and show that. Okay? So that's our number line, and we're only going to label the numbers that are important to us. Okay, so 14 is going to be somewhere over here, right? So mark 14. And now remember, open or closed circle, you look to see if there's a line underneath. Do I have an equal to here? No. So it's going to be an open circle. If I want to be less than 14, I'm going this way, right? To the smaller numbers. Like this. Okay? That's what that would look like. Okay, now we're going to try the next one. X is greater than negative 2.2. Negative 2.2 is going to be someplace over here, right? And if I want to be, well, let's go back. Open or closed circle. Open, and if I want to be bigger, which way am I shading? This way. Okay. Now I gotta do 4, so 4 is somewhere between them. Open or closed circle. And what way am I shading?
Right.
Right, so I want to be bigger.
It's always gonna be open, right?
Always. Yeah. It will always be open for us. Good point. So now what's our answer?
And between 4 and 14, or
Anything between
5 and 13.
Your answers were all 3 of your lines overlap. Is that over here? Do I have all green, blue, and red over here?
13 through 5.
Right here. This is where all 3 of them overlap, so that's our answer. So you'd write it like this. Yep. I want numbers between 4 and 14. So that's where all 3 of my colors overlapped. How do you guys feel about that?
It's a little, we'll need some practice.
We'll do some practice.
A little tracky.